Well, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna begin with our Mediterranean chicken, our key lime chicken. It's a much longer recipe. And speaking of the recipes, we're also going to have these posted online, but tomorrow we'll also have them printed off. So if you want to come in here tomorrow, it's just we had a certain circumstance come up today, so we couldn't get them printed off. Some of you ladies already know. And what this is, it's sugar and salt. It's just a tablespoon of sugar, tablespoon of salt. Let's go ahead and throw that in there. And teriyaki. There's no certain amount. I love teriyaki. So if it's too much for you guys, I'm sorry, but I go crazy with it. Okay. And you want to let that boil in before the chicken's fully cooked. That way you can get all the flavor to it. And we'll go ahead and add our onions in too. Get a nice stir to it. And that way everything's evened out. That way the onions will boil. And we can also go ahead and add our tablespoon of rosemary and our tablespoon of crushed red peppers. And that has a little bit of a bite to it, but it's not too bad because I don't do well with spice. I'm a wuss. So. All right. Let that settle. We'll go ahead with our half a cup of limes, or lime I should say. It's 2 limes. One you're going to slice up for a garnishment, and the other you're just going to go ahead and boil into it for the flavor. I do leave the peeling on. I just think it adds a nice touch to it. And once it's boiled in and soft, you can't really notice it. Because actually for our catering events up here, we tend to leave the skin on, and a lot of customers like it. Alrighty. So since everything's boiling right here, we're going to go ahead and we're going to add our white cooking wine. And all this is 2 tablespoons. And the reason it's so less is because it has a very overbearing taste. It smells good. You can smell that lime, you can smell the onion. I'm going to take this out, we'll dish it out. I got this out, that way you can just kind of scoop it. That'll be your sauce. You don't want to use a lot of it because it'll run into your other entrees. Garnish it. And that is your key lime chicken. It makes for a nice presentation.